this question. Draw the triangle with vertices point A, B, and C, then construct the median from each vertex. After this, verify algebraically that the three medians intersect at a single point, centroid of triangle ABC. Point A, point B, point C. We need to locate the midpoint for every side of the triangle ABC first. This is midpoint E, F, G for the corresponding side AC, BC, and AB. Then we just need to connect this vertex with this midpoint, and this vertex with this midpoint, and this vertex A with this midpoint. We can get the corresponding median. After this, we need to verify algebraically this conclusion. We need to consider this question like this. If we can figure out this median and this median, their point of intersection H, if this point H is also on the third midline, that you say, we can testify this conclusion. That you say, the single point should be the point H. Okay, now let's figure out the questions one by one. First, we can figure out point E, its x-coordinate and y-coordinate. We can make use of the midpoint formula to figure out the x and y. xe representing the x-coordinate of point E. Correspondingly, we use xa representing the x-coordinate of point A and xc representing the x-coordinate of point C over 2. Then we can figure out 2 plus negative 2 over 2. It should be 0 over 2 equal to 0. From the graph, we can find out point E, it is on the y-axis, so its x-coordinate should be 0. Okay, it's reasonable. Now, ye equal to ya plus yc divided by 2, ya representing the y-coordinate of point A, so it should be 4. Yc representing the y-coordinate of point C, it should be negative 2 over 2. 2 over 2 equal to 1. Point E, its coordinate 0, 1. Okay, this point is this point. Similarly, we can figure out point G, its x-coordinate and y-coordinate. We can make use of the midpoint formula to figure out the corresponding figure. So we use xa plus xb divided by 2, ya plus yb divided by 2. Then we just need to plug in the corresponding numbers. xa 2, xb 2 over 2 equal to ya 4, yb negative 2 over 2 equal to 2 over 2 equal to 1. So this point G should be 2, 1. That you say this point is here. Similarly, point F, its x-coordinate and y-coordinate. We can get the corresponding number should be xb plus xc over 2 yb plus yc over 2 xb to xc negative 2 over 2 equal to 0. yb negative 2, yc negative 2 over 2, we get negative 2. So point F, it should be 0, comma, negative 2. This point should be on the y-axis. Here, this point is this point. Okay, now we have located the midpoint E, F, and G. Then we just need to connect A and F, C and G, B and E. We can get the median. Okay, now we need to figure out the second question. Verify algebraically this conclusion, that you say AF, CG, BE, they intersect at a single point. First, we want to figure out the point of intersection, point H, between median BE and CG. We can make use of this line segment and this line segment, the common point. We can figure out the common point by constructing a linear system with this line segment equation and this line segment equation. So we need to figure out equation for median BE. Now we have known 2 points on this median, so we can figure out its slope according to the formula. The slope equal to yb minus ye over xb minus xe. So negative 2 minus 1, xb 2, xe 0. So negative 3 over 2. Be careful. You should not reverse the order yb, ye. If you put yb in front of ye, you need to put xb in front of xe. Okay, this is the slope. Now we have known the point B, it's on the median EB. So we can plug in this number and the corresponding x-coordinate and y-coordinate into this equation of straight line to figure out the corresponding expression for the median BE. So y minus y0 is negative 2, this slope equal to this one. X is x. X0 should be positive 2. Okay, after reorganizing this equation, we can figure out the equation should be y equal to negative 3 over 2 x plus 1. This is the equation for this median BE. So we put this equation here. It is median BE's equation. Similarly, we can figure out median CG. The slope should be yg minus yc over xg minus xc. Yg, it should be 1, yc negative 2, xg 2, xc minus 2. So we get the corresponding slope 3/4. Then we can make use of the point G, its coordinate 2, 1. So we use this general expression to figure out the corresponding equation for median CG. 0, y0 is 1. Slope m is 3/4. X minus x0 is 2. After reorganizing this expression, we can figure out the final equation should be 3/4x minus 1/2. This is the equation for median CG. We put this equation here. Okay, it represents the equation for this median. Now, we need to make use of this equation and this equation to construct a linear system. Y equal to minus 3/2x plus 1, y equal to 3/4x minus 1/2. This is a linear system. This one represents median BE. This equation represents the median CG. So we just need to solve this linear system to figure out the POI, that you say the point H, x equal to what, y equal to what. Then we can write out point H its coordinate. Okay, when solving this linear system, the left side y, so we just need to use the right side to construct a new equation. So negative 3/2x plus 1 equal to 3/4x minus 1/2. We unify both sides. We unify denominators for both sides. So we times 4 for both sides. Then the left side equal to negative 6x plus 4. The right side equal to 3x minus 2. Then we can figure out x equal to negative 6 over negative 9. It should be 2/3. Okay, then we just need to plug in this number back into this equation or this equation to figure out y. So we get y equal to negative 3/2 times 2/3 plus 1. Then we can get y equal to 0. That will say x coordinate, y coordinate. Okay, so point H should be 2/3, 0. Then we can write here this point H 2/3, 0. That will say this point H on the x-axis because its y coordinate equal to 0. Now we just need to testify this point H. It's also on the third median. Then we can say the three medians intersect at the single point H. Now, we just need to plug in point H, x coordinate and y coordinate back into the third median AF equation. If we can guarantee the left side equal to the right side, we can say this point is on this median. Now, let's testify this. Okay, AF y equal to 3x minus 2. Point H 2/3, 0. The left side equal to y equal to 0. Right? Equal to 3x minus 2 equal to 3 times this number, 2/3 minus 2. We can get cancel. 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So the left side equal to 0, right side also equal to 0. So we can get the conclusion, left side equal to right side. That will say this point is just on this median AF. Okay, we say left equal to right. So point H is on the median AF. We have known point H is the POI of median BE and median CG. So we say the three medians intersect at point H. This point H, we say it is the centroid of the triangle. Centroid of triangle ABC. That you say this point is centroid.